It is N4S test time. Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Good afternoon, maybe even good morning to some of our friends. Good night, whatever. You know the rules. Hello. Welcome to the Sim Cafe. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. It is the 11th of April. It's Saturday. We are doing some big work here at TSC. We've got a big evening of driving and racing coming up. Should we say hello to everyone in the chat? Let's say hello to everyone in the chat. We've got Wouter, Andy, Sydney, World's Best Stream Viewer, Pavel. We've got Vadim in before his server opens any minute, in about 10 minutes, I believe. Ollie, Craig, Dargo, Ollie again, and different one who's my favourite well-intentioned password leaker. Well done, sir. Back. And that is that. I'm too slow here, says Lee. Well, Lee, you're a couple of attempts ahead of me, brother, aren't you? Let's have a look. Yeah, you're 2 attempts ahead of me so far, although you've done 35 laps to my 5. So hopefully in the next 30 laps I can find some pace. Although I don't think I'll be getting 30 done in practice. Funny to see the order at the moment. We've got Ben Shepherd P1, 2 attempts ahead of Ollie. We've got Felkman chilling out on a 2033, probably doing race fuel only, but even then probably relaxing it. We've got Andy well up there so far. Keir not far behind with Jack. Lambert doing very well for 2029. I see you, Jez. Rory, Glenn and the gang. In GT3s, we've got Nathan P1 with 19.4. In front of Alan Brown, Mark Bell, and Sean Curtis. Good to see. John Ford is bagging his way into P5. Look at the sandbag in there, my lord. And the rest just behind. Interesting to see. David doing better and better. Not far off John's pace right there. Good to see. Maybe it would be me and you, Dave. Who have we got also? Glenn also in the chat. Rory in the chat. Great to see. Good evening. It's tight in the hypers. It sure is, Glenn. I wonder the time you get if you did it in reverse gear, asked Alan. Not a great one. I think that's my limit, says Darg. Well, you know, Darg, a couple of weeks ago... Sorry, I just realised I was going through the list and I wasn't actually on that. That's a bit rubbish, wasn't it? I just realised... Sorry. I just realised, Darg, a few weeks ago, although I don't know if it was before the tyre change. Was it? I did the Aston and got like a 2030 in quali. So I don't know. I need to do some work on this caddy. I've definitely got a few attempts in that lap, that's for sure. Hello, Andy. Great to see you in the chat and on track. I see you looking fast. I guess what to tell you. Well, tonight we've got an hour of qualifying where we need everyone to do at least 3 valid laps, preferably. I'm sure people will be able to do a lot more than that. My body aches like anything. Take it easy, Alan, please, sir. Take it easy. And we have then got a half-hour race as well. We're going to look at both of those things. The race result is quite important to us because getting points is what matters, right, really, rather than just doing a hot lap. So we're going to kind of see how everyone finishes as well in the race. It's quite important. We're having a meeting tomorrow, big meeting, between all of the admin at TSC, where we're going to discuss the team split, figure out who we think is where, and then put everyone together in teams. And we should be able to announce the teams tomorrow afternoon, evening. Should be able to do that, barring any issues. Looks like we're clear. All I can say is with the team stuff, it's a great addition to the series and it really adds something to the racing, right? Not everyone is going to have the same experience. You might find that your teammate somehow pulls out of the series in your life or misses a lot of races, for example, and so you don't quite get to compete in the same way. But I hope everyone just enjoys the racing anyway, right? It's going to be a lot of really high-level racing, a lot of cars on track, all really being very competitive and clean. We've got stewarding as well for the races, so it should be as fair as it can be, really. And that's the plan. So, yeah, lots coming up for the community. I'm quite excited about it all. Dave in the chat, good to see you. Good evening. I got low 202s before tyre change. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, dogs. I can't remember if it was before it or not. I wonder if it wasn't. Anyway. Not sure now. Maybe Wow can remind me. Alas. We need to do some laps this evening. I'm not going too slow, but I seem to be slower than everyone else. So that's a bit of a shame. I mean, we've seen this quite a lot recently, right? My qualifying pace is just really not that great. And then in the race, I tend to finish a fair amount higher, more or less. Yeah. So, we'll see how we're doing by the end of the race this evening, where we finish. I don't seem to be doing too much on the pace side of things. I feel like there's definitely a few attempts in this. I mean, I feel like turn 1 alone, if I did that right, is probably about half a second. Anywhere else? Oh, this Stavilo, the one after, the one before Blanchimont and all the straight, that one I keep lifting in the wrong way, and that's probably about half a second. So I'd like to think there's a second in there if I put them all together, literally. It's literally those two things. Evening, Sir David of Royalstone. Hope you're well, sir. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple of weeks' time. You may have also noticed, ladies and gentlemen, we had the first race of the GTWC happening this weekend, and ELMS at Barcelona, funnily enough. But it's tonight, isn't it? 6 hours of Paul Ricard. So I was making Alicia suffer that throughout dinner, giving her a little bit of an idea about what's going to come up in Brands Hatch in a couple of weeks' time. Same series, right? So, yeah, that's going on right now as well. So I'll probably watch a bit of that later on tonight. Saw an incredible moment where they went 4 wide on Le Mistral, and Guinon went over a bump and nearly went airborne at about 200 miles an hour. That was quite scary. You'll probably see social clips of that soon. It was ridiculous. Literally, as we turned it on, I started screaming like a girl. I couldn't believe what I saw. I thought there was certain death coming. Right. Anything else to tell you? Not really. Not really. Like I say, we're warming up for Need for Speed. We're quite excited about that here. It's all guns blazing. We're trying to keep everyone in check. It's not easy. You can imagine we've got 44 grown men, quite frankly, trying to get them all in one place at one time doing the same thing. It's not easy. But we try. We do try here. And of course, it's all for these bad boys. Let me just get a look at these again quickly. Look. These beautiful trophies back here. And it's also, you know, it's all about here and here, right? So we are... Is that the right one? Yes, it is. We are doing our best to make it a good series for everyone. That's the plan anyway. Right, let's do a lap. Let's see what I've got in the tank. I feel like I need a toilet, I'm not sure. Speaking of the tank, let's put on new set of tyres, and virtual energy is at 100 because I want a quali setup. Thought I'd go a bit more exciting this evening with a quali setup. Why not? We can hold it. It's all about being smooth and hyper, it really is. So, if I can keep it smooth enough, we might just get somewhere. PC is dying, says Sydney. Of what, bro? Dying of what? I mean, come on. Just reset it for a bit, innit? Give it a minute. Jez, good evening. Love your pace, sir. Kind of. It's weird because I'm happy for people, but also I'd rather not be that slow. So if you wouldn't mind chilling out, you're doing me about 6/10 right now, if not more. Evening as well. Yeah, nice. I'll send you the address soon, by the way, sir. If we could do that early in the week or early soon, that'd be amazing. I hear the LMU music, but black screen. Brother. Okay, cool. I mean, it's your PC. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I mean, again, the less you play a game, the more these kind of problems tend to crop up, right? I've been trying to explain it to you, sir. I'm keen for you to enjoy the series and stuff. And your teammate. Let's make it happen. We'll let Ollie through. And his fast Peugeot. I was on board with Ollie earlier, and I couldn't believe how easy that Peugeot looked to be controlled. It was just absolutely throwing it about happily, and things I definitely can't do in this car right now. That was a bit of an eye-opener. But there you go. And I'll try, Andy. Hello, Chris. Great to see you, sir. Pabajo asks, is this a team event or can you just join? Sadly, not just join. So, my question to you is, are you on the Discord? The last Discord you'll ever need. Because the Discord tells you everything. And if it's in the community racing, you can take part. And if it's not, then you no. We don't hold league events that often, in reality. Quite rare. We do a lot of drop-in races. Sadly, tonight is not a drop-in race. There is a race being hosted after this at 9:30 PM UK by Vadim Snow, who has put details again in our Discord in LMU. So if you're interested, you could do a race at Sebring. I do believe the server opens very soon. There we go. Vadim in the chat. Sorry, I don't know if I read that too late, but there's the plug. Hope you're well. But I'll be honest, Vadim, these kind of things, there's only so much we can do, right? Server goes live in 5. There you go. If you're not part of the Need for Speed, there is another race happening. Discord! I swear back, that's the only one that definitely doesn't work. And a lot of them have to do it twice, but even that one twice. I swear if you do it again, you'll get nothing. You're welcome to try. Had a driving lesson this morning in anticipation of my driving test coming up on Tuesday. Should be fun. There's Craig, great to see you, Craig. Hope you're doing well, mate. Keep doing those laps. The more laps we do, the more we're all going to enjoy the racing, that's for sure. Fairly simple equation. This one, can I get it right? Because I'm just... better, but not great. What's the goal tonight? Okay, so... I've done a 203.5 at the moment in practice. In quali is kind of where it counts. I'm hoping to go low 203. I'm not sure what I've got to do differently, sadly. I'm not driving that well, but I'm driving okay. I've definitely got to improve a few things here. My braking is a bit soft, so that could be improved. My line at T1 sucks, so I could do an improvement on that. Finish, there's Glenn, yes. So there's also a race, Chris, so we're going to be judging people based on the race as well, right? It's quite important, so... there's a couple of different things. Okay, the improvement of T1 wasn't what I was hoping there. The head shake doesn't distract you, asked Royco. Hello, good to see you, sir. Royco, how you doing, buddy? I'd love to have you in some of our races. I know you're trying to be a few hours ahead, so it's not quite ideal for you, but I like the head shake. It's kind of more fun, though, a bit more involving. I can't figure out if it's a bad thing or not. Maybe it's distracting. Maybe it's the whole reason I'm not an alien. Royco, what do you reckon? You cracked the secret of my sloppiness. Be quite funny. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible, 2 tenths down, yeah. I'm not really getting the improvement at the moment. Apparently that was a tenth quicker. Should say 100th, sorry. Well, that's better, but the improvement's not a lot. Not a lot of improvement there. Oh well. Yeah, I got work to do. 15 minutes left in practice. And that's sloppy. I shouldn't have done that. I knew I was on the curb, and I was like, I wonder what will happen. That is what will happen, ladies and gentlemen. You will spin out and die. Right, let's go and do 5 laps again. Oh, I missed in chat. Yeah, been okay. Been meaning to get in, but they are late in the night. Yeah, I get that, bro. Sorry. That's the way it is. That's why we just, I mean, Eastern Europe is about as far as east as our community gets. We once had a guy from Thailand who used to race with us quite a lot back in the ACC days. But that's like 4 in the morning for him. Oh, he did it. It was very fast. I'll be paying attention, finally decided to learn this track properly in the GT3. Interesting, Krish. There'll be some very fast GT3 guys tonight. As you know, our racing has some really fast people in it. I wish the Valk rode the curbs that well, says Glenn. I feel like the Valk's the best on the curbs, no, personally. Maybe not. Aliens always say they're not aliens. Got to watch out for them. Tyres, says Jezza. Tyres indeed. Who's trying to steal my slipstream? Strange love. Sydney's on track. He can stop moaning about black screens now. He's figured out how to work out his PC. Go on, Sid. We believe in you. Let's see what Sid can do. Change them after a spin. Yes, sir, I did change them. Thank you. You're making me nervous I didn't now. Too deep for me. What is it? I know there was. Oh, I know that I was in one of the races last stream. My times weren't good. Yeah, but I've seen you at the front in our races as well, no, Chris? Depends who turned up, of course, I know, but still. You're there. Certainly some tracks. Are you very track dependent, Chris? Is that your pace? Anyone see what happened to Arsenal today? I know we don't talk about football here. Too much. You talk about when Tottenham are doing badly. Let's talk about Arsenal. I must have looked away, says Jez. Scaring me, Jez. Thanks for the heads up, though, sir. Appreciate it. Plenty of times when I've forgotten that. Right. Let's see if we can do a lap. Have we got Craig in the way? I hope not. No, I just don't like Spa. Interesting. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a brilliant track for racing. It's the best track for racing, basically. Don't know how to describe it. Right, let's see if we can get a little bit of a... bit of a lap going on here. Oh man, this is what worries me. I'm not that good at braking. Like, I'm seeing other people brake, and when I try and match that braking marker, it's not happening. Worries me a bit. I'm really braking a lot earlier than other people. Yeah. Over there, it looks like I'm braking other than other people than on the radar, and you know, on the replay, and your eye view sometimes a bit off. I don't know. I need to sort that out a bit. Anyway, tyres feel okay. Glenn, Spa is good with too many merchants, and Chris says I just randomly jump into the Macca, but I did a test on the Ferrari, managed a low 19. Wow, that do you quite well here at the moment. There were people doing 18s earlier, I think, but we're in the 19s at the moment in the GT3s. Unless anyone wants to correct me. Oh! Are my tyres really hot? No, they're not a nightmare. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe just go easy this lap, let the tyres cool down a bit. T1 scares the hell out of me in the hypers. I see people braking at like the 100 board, and if I do that, I'm not very good at it. Again, it could be something I could just change in my pedal feel or the pedal. It'd be annoying if that was as simple as that. Maybe if I can make it a lot stiffer, so I have to really lock it up to push hard to lock it. Well, I tend to drive hypers only in this at the moment. What do you reckon, gang? Should I make my brake pedal a little bit heavier on the load reading? And then it'll be even harder to lock it, right? I'd have to really push hard to lock it then. Which I don't really do. I mean, I've got different polymer, elastomer, spring stuff going on. Hey, Bolt, great to see you, sir. I live 18, hello. Are you ready for Sunderland? Back, you know it. You know I'm ready for that game. De Zerbi with the magic. We'll find out. See there, I seem to slow down quite early. Weird, maybe I wasn't going that fast? Not sure. Let's go. Kia behind. That's better. 3 temps better, wow. Yeah, Krish. Oh, I could just put a little bit more pressure. Pressure! We held it! We're still alive! Oh, man. I thought I was going straight into the crowd there. Anyway. High speed fun in the hyper. I don't mind catching one of them in the race. It was, wasn't it, Bolt? It was a mega shunt. Because the thing is, I didn't know the layout that well, and I didn't know how the pit exit flowed in. Well, I saw 2 cars coming out, and I was like, where do they fit in? It's literally as you're going through that turn with speed.
Going to 7th before the hill for stability. You reckon, Rory? Yeah. You're supposed to brake at 100, but it's so easy to lock up. Some weight and 2-stage feel. I've gone for 2-stage, but I think the 2-stage is in the wrong place. That means probably be more pressure. I don't know. I don't want it too hard though. I don't want to be too try-hardy and make it proper stiff. Well, not stiff, just really hard to get. You know what I mean. There you go. Locking up again. I'm not pressing that hard for the lock-up. You know. I think it needs to be harder. I think for the hyper. Do you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's give a little slowdown for Kier. We'll lift. Oh, hello. And then he went backwards a few seconds. Bit of Mordor just happened there. I just lifted for him in Blanchimont. Oh, cool. Kier with the ping, sir. You've got some Mordor level ping there, brother. Watch out. Go tell your family to turn off all the Wi-Fi. I think someone's downloading something in the house. Let's see if I can put a few settings in the... This could all go horribly wrong. But why not? Why not? It's all just a bit... I don't mess around with this stuff enough, maybe, you know? Don't actually do a lot of configuring. Is it Smart Control Live? Probably. You need to confidently be able to brake hard without fear. Haha! I wish that was the case. No chance. Okay, it's not that then. Let's do this one. That wasn't that. I might be able to bring it up on screen as well so you guys can see it. Oh, hold on. Oh. Where are we? Heusinkveld. Smart control. Here we are. Sometimes they show up on the main screen. This one hasn't. Sorry. Okay. What shall I put on my brake? My brake is currently on 38 kilos. Wow. That's more than I thought it would be. And it's locking. It's locking at like 70 odd %, I swear. Jeez. Okay, let's make it 44. Do you know what? Should we try 44? 43? Let's try 43. See how that goes. I've saved it. Let's just do restart. I've changed it. I mean, in the car setup, what is it? Brakes. 100 max pedal force. Okay. Yeah. Do I need 100% ever? 100% should be slightly over your hardest point. Right, over my hardest. All I know is right now, I'm looking at the... Do you know what, even now, there's still... That's the second stage there. It's about 70. 80 on Ringles. Go on, Ringles, you big beast. I'll tell you something though, Ringles. If you can see down here my pedal cam, right? This design for this pedal plate is not the best. It's an unusual one. If I can describe it for you, the pedal tray is going backwards. It is only fixed in at the front. The rear of the pedal tray is not fixed in anywhere and kind of hangs freely in a way. It's a rather unusual design. It could have just fixed in at the back as well, but they haven't. So the more I press, the more the back of my pedal plate just goes backwards. It's not ideal. So, yeah. A less brake force in the car setup. Yeah, I mean, I'm on 100. Do I ever need 100 in the Hyper? Good to see Zanny on track. The Morph impersonator has no place being there. What do you mean? What? Look, it's my company. I told you before I work for Amy, right? You've seen it on my thing. There you go, look. There's my little buddy hanging out between the brake and the throttle. He's right there. He's right in the way, but he does fit. He does fit. He doesn't get involved in the mechanism. I don't think. So yeah, he's like, hello, how you doing? Hi lads, I'm Marcy. Great to see you, sir. Please click the arrow on the chat. There's just an arrow on the right side of the stream. Oh god, that probably needs refreshing. It's doing lots of weird stuff, to be honest, Rarish. It's a bit annoying. Yeah. There you go. Thank you for the shout. Hopefully that's done something decent. Jeff, what's the status of your driver's license? Oh, good question. So, how many laps? 3 minutes left. Let's try the brakes. I have my test on Tuesday, Marshan, so fingers crossed it goes well. Never know. So when you're going down a long straight, you can brake hard and bleed off. Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, we might go up on 43. 43 might not be enough. But you're a big boy, aren't you, Ringles? 80 kilos, jeez. Test on Tuesday. I had a lesson this morning, went really well. It felt pretty simple, right? You know, driving. I mean, come on. I've got another one on Monday morning, and then Tuesday morning I've got the exam. I'll let you know how it goes. There's a good chance I'll fail because I'm a bit stupid, and I do stupid things quite often. These things happen. We're all human. Other than that, you never know. I might get lucky. I might just have a nice smooth one. The last mistake I make, I definitely won't make again. The reason why I didn't pass last time. So, fingers crossed. The big problem is, if I don't pass, it takes like 6 months to do another one because of the way everything's messed up at the moment. That might be improving, I don't know, but it's been that way for a while now. So, yeah, I've got to be careful. It's very expensive to do all this, obviously, so it's not ideal to keep doing lessons and stuff, but we'll get there. We will get there at some point. If it doesn't happen now, it will happen. Ollie Bearman, bless him, what was it, 5 fails or something? It's a very common setting, says Ringo. What, 80? Get the license before you turn 21. Definitely a good idea. Good luck with it, Jeff. You'll smash it. Cheers, Bolt. Love your work. Yes. I'll just do what I've got doing it. I've left it long enough, but it will happen. I'm not going to not get it. And even if somehow I manage to not pass this time, I'll just go straight back in and do the next one. Just means I'll save a couple of grand up more for the car. Because it's expensive owning one, so the longer I go about it, I guess a nicer car I can get. There's always a silver lining, though. Saw a nice Sirocco's this afternoon, actually, in like really bright green. Alicia was like, no. I was like, oh, it's pretty nice. Automatic as well. I'm just being lazy, but you know, why not? Stick it in automatic and go, innit, ladies? Get the license so you can steal a GT3 car at brands and drive away. Good idea. I mean, I don't need a license for that, especially if I'm doing extreme crime. That is one thing to consider, but yeah. I downloaded Dan Suzuki and Baldwin's profiles, and they're all around that force. Interesting. I'll tell you what, that feels better though. We might have done something very clever here, gang. I won't take the credit. This is all on you guys. Mini Cooper D, can't go wrong. Nice one, Rory. I'll be honest, Alicia has a bit of a thing with the old travel sickness. So if we can avoid that with a car that's incredibly smooth. What, the Citroen C6? Anyone remember that? Probably worth a lot of money now, isn't it? Okay, we're up 3/10 nearly. Go on. That brake pedal. Mwah. Oh, here's John Ford to ruin my perfect lap. Cheers, John. Yeah, look, no lockups. Just really good braking. Yeah. Okay, we got it, team. We just had to put a bit more force on our little soft pedal. Who knew? Maybe I can put a few more kilos in it, right? 2 CV, jeez. This brake feels a lot better already. We should look out the window while driving or look at the phone screen. C6 is French is correct, Jez. You okay with that? Anyway. Well, do you know what, Marshan? It's a mix. Even if she looks out the window, it can still be a big problem. Like, she's had it with a lot of different transport over the years. I know that does make it worse. It affects me as well. If I look at a phone, sometimes... yeah, if I look at... oh my god, stop it. Stop, thank you. If I look at my phone while driving, someone's driving, oh boy, it doesn't take long at the moment. How many have you got on the server? 36. Good to see. Keep them coming, gang. Keep them coming. Don't be shy. I think we had 31 at the first test, so we've definitely got more in tonight. This is the qualifying now. We're in qualifying. So everyone, just quieten down a little bit. It's getting very serious now, all right? We've got 1 hour. I need to do 3 really good laps, okay? I might turn up the... do you know, I'm getting excited about this whole brake pedal thing. Let's turn it up a little bit. Because literally, the only thing I'm driving is hypers and LMPs, to be fair. So this is perfectly fine. Let's do 2 more. We're on 45 kilos. There we go. No very bad French cars there. Baguettes are good, cars not so good. I would like to agree with you, Lambert. Do some laps, please. Monsieur. Yes, I know what you mean, but they have a certain style to them with the suspension and everything that when it does work, it's rather wonderful. So, who knows? That'd be quite funny. Anyway, if anyone is not driving, Martian, maybe you're not the right person because you're not in the UK. 40 kg, says Rory. Nice one, Rory. Mate, go 45. Secret sauce. But also, I'm sure we have very different spring settings at the back, right? We all do, really. Martian, maybe you can do it. Can you have a look at the price of a C6 in the UK at the moment? If there's any on sale on like Auto Trader or something like that. Or back if you're watching. You probably aren't. If you're watching back and you're still in there, you're in the UK. Easier for you. Anyone find me the price of a C6? We're going to do some laps. We've got about 5 laps of fuel each time. I think we've got the fun set up. Yeah. We're on race. Interesting. Should we go quali? I think I did race with the fun. Let's try the quali. But hold on, I think I've only got 3. I think 26 is good. My daughter suffers from it as well. She was in Hastings, long trip by coach. She discovered a screen setting with moving dots on screen, claimed it helped. Oh, nice. It's not, do you know what, for Alicia, it gets to it's really annoying because it's not like a bad thing, but it makes her feel horrible. And it will happen for a lot of the journeys, and then for the next 5 minutes after she stops the journey, and sometimes longer, it's, you can tell she's struggling a bit. I've noticed I get it a little bit nowadays sometimes. So there's 20 hypercars here. Wow. So yeah, if you've got any apps, it will help. No man, I don't fancy cramping up. I'm an old codger, don't forget. Try not to get so excited. Try not to get so excited. About what, Rory? About doing the secret sauce? You sure it's not your company in the car? Do you know what, Marsha? I know you said it. Yeah, self-reflection, isn't it? It's good to look inwards before we cast our stones. Anyway, let's do a lap. I've already missed 3 minutes talking to you about nothing important. Citroen C6 39 in Luton. Oh, I bet the insurance is a bit funky. You two, don't ramp the price up. £4,000 if I put in a 3.5 bid. Oh, does it look good, guys? Has it got the funky rear window cut, hasn't it, I think? And a load of incredibly weird gadgets. Is it all like plush cream leather inside? I'm picturing dark blue and plush green and plush cream leather. It's a shame I can't see a picture. Put one in the Discord in the car talk. Seems I saw the same car. I think so. Right, let's go, ladies. One thing I've noticed about the Cadillac that I'm liking is that without touching the energy, it just sort of slowly drains. So then I just have to give it a little bit of love a bit later on. That's fine. Hey up, Nicky boy. You getting on track, sir, please, if you don't mind? Probably. There's back. You can see the picture, can't you? What colour is the interior and outside? Okay, I need to make sure I'm pressing the brake a bit more. GL57, well, you can check out the owners. In about half hour, just sorting food. Make it happen, sir. I don't want to disrupt your food, that's more important. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you on track. Really good to get a good idea of your pace. There's a lot of people on tonight. Let's do it. We're going a bit slow here, just building up our confidence. Keith, great to see you, sir. You said you'd be on track, so I'm guessing you're here. Haven't seen you. Hope you're well. Hope you're looking forward to doing some pretty intense racing with everyone in TSC. As you know, Keith, everyone's got a good shot of these trophies behind me, right? So keep doing what you can, sir. This Cadillac's feeling quite good at the moment, especially with my little brake pedal improvement. In fact, even with the quali setup, I think I can do that turn full pelt. Let's see if we can do a low 203. That'd be really good. We've got 5 laps of fuel, I guess. I think, looking at it. So we better make it happen on 5 laps. Okay, that felt pretty good on the braking, I'll be honest. No lock up there. Let's see what we can do. That's some ollie coaching. Mate, it helped me a lot. I hope it helped you, sir. I enjoyed it anyway. It's a good laugh, right? And like you said, my chat enjoyed it as well, so got some really positive feedback in it. That was really nice. People enjoying something a little bit different, maybe. I was a bit hasty on the turn, but we'll do it. Let's go. Let's try and put in some good laps. I just need 3 steady laps, clean laps. We said 3 clean laps from everyone. Should have said 5, really. Let's see if we can get 3 clean laps from everyone and build from there. Car feels good. Brake pedal feels a lot more usable now. Not breaking up at the lightest touch. We're really going to have to brake quite hard to make it lock, I think. That's nice. Be sad to think I was spent months struggling by just not having my brake pedal on the right setting, but it can be a bit like that. Why don't you get a classic Mini? Pleasure at my height, you're not wrong there. Fun enough, my parents had a Mini off the factory floor back in 70s, I think it was. Late 60s, I can't remember. It was 70s. So yeah. That'd be worth a bit of money now, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? Maybe it took on a life as a banger racer somewhere, we never knew. There's one of those Goodwood cars we see. Right, see, I'm able to do that turn full speed now, no lift, that's great. Okay, we're doing alright here. Let's hope we get a low 203 in this one, or at least a mid. Our record in practice with 203.5. You'll see people doing 202s here, I think. We're definitely braking a lot better with that brake pedal like that, I think it's got to be said. Let's see how it improves our lap times. Has it made any impact? 2028, I think so, lady. That's 7 tenths faster. Okay. Okay. That's the fastest time I've ever seen myself do at Spa. I know we just completely messed up the start of this one. So we're not going to improve here. That's good. I'm positive about that. That brake pedal setting, can you believe? I've been struggling for weeks and months just locking up at the slightest touch, and this could be a big help. Not get ahead of ourselves. I think there's a few more tenths to get though, you know? I'm kind of getting used to it. A bit more confidence in the braking. Could be dangerous for some. You're welcome, says Krish. Oh, you're a lot for Christmas, Krish. It's coming. Krish, you're going to be at Brands, aren't you? Right? I'm very excited about this. Again, Krish, I was subjecting Alicia to the GTWC at Paul Ricard that's going on right now. Not sure if you're aware. Discord timestamp quality to start an hour from now. I'm so sorry, Keith. I'm really sorry, mate. I think the time difference between America and the UK, you changed at a different time from us. And I think I might have somehow still got some old code in there that I've been using because it shows the right time on our end, but not yours. So sorry about that. Apologies, mate. My bad. GT World, the start was something. Oh, don't. Any sign of life from Poot? Marshan, no. Funny enough, Marshan, I was looking at the Brands Hatch pictures from when we went in 2024. And there he is, front and centre with us, smiling and laughing. And it's like, buddy, what's going on, man? Why are you not in contact with us? Like, do you know what? Like, I think really bad things. Like, something really bad has happened there. I don't want to think what, but there's all sorts that could, because what would ever make you actually not want to speak to all of us again, sort of thing? Like, you could just be in touch. I mean, you don't do a lot of racing, Marshan, right? Particularly. There's a lot of people here who don't, to be fair, do any racing. And they're all in touch and enjoy our company and all that. So why he decided not to do that anymore, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I hope he comes back at some point. When he does, it'll be nice to see him, right? We'll welcome him back. It's a shame he's not really in the zone right now. So I do hope his health is good. I believe a number of people have said they tried to reach out to him on Discord and didn't get a word back. So, okay. Yeah. Life. What can we do? You don't know about the brands thing, Marty? You bringing the camera? So we've got the drone, but I don't think we can use it really, can we, sadly? Maybe we could in the quiet moments. I don't know. Don't have it anywhere near the track, obviously. And there's probably going to be a lot of wind produced by those cars around the track. I don't know. It's a bit rough. Not our best work. We can just get a few temps we can get in front of Burrow and Rarish. That'd be good. Felkman currently behind me. I don't know what to tell you all. I was just prepping to ask about the status of your spa. Oh, really a pity he had the best sound effect. Obviously, I mean, you know, there was a time when he wasn't working and was streaming a lot during the day, right? So, I mean, great for us. We had, you know, we always had somewhere to hang out and have a little chat during work. It was quite fun. You know, not to be selfish, as it were. But then he got a new job, didn't he? It definitely made it harder for him. And that was around the time LMU came out, and he didn't really seem that bothered about getting anywhere with LMU, right? He didn't seem that fussed by it. He didn't have Watkins Glen. I don't know. Weird. Maybe he just doesn't do any sim racing now. Cool. There's parts of it he didn't seem to enjoy too much. As for the Spa documentary, Marshan, I was thinking, like, I've looked through the footage from my camera, and it's not particularly amazing, really, in a way. In a way, I'm sure I could make it look good, but, you know. So I'm kind of wondering, like, I might turn it into an intro video alongside Brands, the old one, the one coming up, and maybe Le Mans even. So I might be saving it for that, so it's in the intro, I think. Don't hold me to that. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, I hope you're all enjoying me blistering round Spa right now of a high 202. We've got some people quite close. Jamie Parr only a few hundredths behind, not even. I think we've seen somewhere our delta going up and down when we're messing around a bit on these slightly rough laps. So, doing a lot of chatting here with Marshan about things. Marshan's slowing me down, probably being paid by someone. I've really got to get the timing right on that one, it's no joke. Not going to hold my breath any longer. If you're talking about poop, then, oh, Spa. Man. I know I've got to do something, I'm sure. I just need to work out the best thing to do. Anyway, let's do a lap now. We've got one lap left. Tyres still should be good enough. The braking feels so much easier now, I'm not going to lie. That's a bad start to the lap, though. I'll be slow. Delta going back down again. Delta down to 0.04. Come on, can we get a few temps in here? Oh, Dargo going a lot faster, said he couldn't. Liar. These sandbaggers. Do my head in. Really annoyed with myself there. I really annoyed myself. Could have done a lot better. Feel like I could have done a lot better there. That's cool. We've got time. We've got, what, 45 minutes? Yeah, we've got 3/4 of the time left. So, early look at the times. Let's have a look, everyone. Early look at the pace. We've got Ben Shepherd, P1, 20.8. Clay Bolt, 700ths off. Ollie Sipf, a second off that, with Andy very close behind, and Rarish, and Jack. Then Keir as well. And then there's another step to Dargo, Jamie, me, Felk. I'm sure you're going to speed up a bit there, Felk, if you don't mind. Felk. We know your pace. Lambert, Storr, Sydney, Glenn, James, Wouter, Rory, Dan, and Arna. So I'm currently mid-pack with my pace in what is a fairly big hyper field there, 20 of them. We've got 17 of the GT3s here, which is good to see. Including some of the fast guys who haven't done a time yet, or a lap. Come on, boys. Come on. I'm aware of a few people who can't make it tonight, but don't worry, we've kind of got their data. Ollie Weirder, P1. Now, sadly... Oh, Ollie, that's very quick. Jeez, Ollie. I thought there was a chance I could be paired with Ollie, but something tells me if I'm currently halfway up the pack, I doubt I'm going to get the fastest guy in GT3. That's a shame. Mid-pack, who am I looking at the moment? I see you, David Realstone. I see you, Flimph. Roger Kettle, I know he's got someone he wants to work with. Ewan Jones, Toby. I see you people around there. Interesting. Good lap, dude. Says Bolt. Thank you. That's probably for me, right? Ah, dear. Ringelberg, and nobody has his phone number to find out. Oh, that's a good point. Have I got his phone number? I'm not sure, you know. Might have had it for Brands Hatch. I never thought to message him. But also, I'm not being funny, Ringelberg. I don't know. I feel like there's, you know, the modern way, there's a lot of ways to be, unless you're actually not with us anymore, dare I say, you should probably be able to get in touch. So if he doesn't want to, that's his prerogative. When he comes back, we'll say hello, you know, hi. Hope you're well. Yeah. Hopefully he comes back. Why not? We missed him. It was good fun. What's Ollie's time? Asked Krish. Ollie's time is a 2:18.3. There, you can see the times at the top now, mate. Which would have him putting at least one hand immediately on this trophy. But I tell you what, you never know. You never know on the day, on the track, on the conditions. It's not always that straightforward. But here's the look at the GT3 trophy here, ladies and gentlemen, for Need for Speed. This is the GT3 trophy. You can see Need for Speed GT3 winner. We have, of course, also got the hypercar class winner trophy here. Look at this. Here we are. This is a substantial trophy. It's going to cost thousands of pounds to send. It is also pure gold and the finest stone marble. He's had his spinach. He has, hasn't he? He really has, Krish. Look at it shining in the sun. Sup, Blackbird? We're just showing off the trophies right now, bro. Hope you're well. Don't let me break anything. Put you back. And then, of course, what I think a lot of people are secretly more interested in is probably the team trophies. Look at these absolute beauties. So we've also got our team series as part of Need for Speed, as you probably know. And with that, of course, we're trying to encourage everyone to race as hard as they can in every race. Everyone can win these. Everyone has an equal chance, even the guys in last place. And these are a lot of fun. So we've got top 3. You can see there's another one just here on the edge. And 2, obviously, 1 for each team, 1 for each driver. So we've got 8 trophies in total. 8 trophies in total. And that's thanks to your generosity as well, everyone. Your memberships, your super chats, all that kind of stuff. It really helps. Discord boosts, everything. Keep it coming, gang. Keep it coming. Right. So, Nathan goes quicker, closes the gap a bit, puts himself second. Nathan going very quick. Now, if you don't know Nathan Edwards in our community, P2 in the GT3s, I do believe he's a storm chaser. You know those crazy, crazy people who get in those crazy vans and drive around America trying to catch those massive tornadoes and stuff. I think he does that. I'm not sure. I think it's the thing, right? If I remember, I don't want to get it wrong. I think he does that. When he drives, he's incredibly quick, but he also resembles a tornado on track. So he'll go very fast. You might see him spin out and bin it. You might just see that. So I kind of appreciate that because he does pace that I can't do. But he seems to do it by going at pace that is just completely crazy and uncontrollable for anyone. So kind of funny. We have a few people like that across the community who are super duper quick but not as consistent. Because normally the super quick guys tend to be also the most consistent in a way because they spend so much time getting to that pace, right? Nathan just turns up. He's like, what is it? Tasmanian Devil. He just turns up, goes super duper quick. He might spin out and bin it all. He might do a terrible rejoin, might he, Nathan? He's probably listening right now, actually. No, he's not. He's on track. You never know. Keith was driving. Sorry, Discord timestamp. My bad, I'm sure. Excited to race. It's going to take me a bit to get up to speed. No, the timestamp thing is my thing, Keith. I think it's just I used a bit of an old code and the time differences because we went back forward on the clocks a few weeks after you guys. And I used code. It works on our end. On our end in Europe, they probably work. But in America, I think they're off by an hour, some of them. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're here. don't know where that 202 came from, said Dog. Oh, shut up. Oh, I can't go any faster, he said. Then you go at least half a second faster. Come on, bro. I'll be honest, I'm not going to be able to do much more than about 3/10 quicker here, so I'm going to struggle to beat that. I might get a 202.5 if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. I feel like there's a few things I can put together. Wouter's gone a lot faster, 203.0. Still 2/10 off me, Wouter. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'll forgive you then. That's all right, Keith. We'll make mistakes. I'm only human. You may have noticed there's a lot of things I have to do to keep this whole ship running, right? And keep it running I do, because the minute I stop, it will all fall down fairly quickly. Lucky I've got a good support, isn't it? Right. 20 minutes gone. 40 minutes left in quali. Let's just double check the boys at the top. Shepherd, Bolt, Ramonti. Rarish going a bit quicker now. Nice to see. Felk up to P8. A little bit sandbaggy, but going faster. 202.1. We know Felk's... I think Felk said he hates Spa. We'll give him that. But, you know. We also saw what Felk did in the last series where he just smashed every race. I don't know what I'm doing up here. Oh, I'm so humble. Shut up. You're try-harding without us knowing. Secretly off stream, you are racing non-stop every day and night. You put your stream status to hidden, so we don't know that you're doing it, and you're racing constantly. That's what it is. Your chat overlay messed up again. Oh, rubbish. I feel like this... why, man? I mean, I don't know if that's a bug on my PC. I don't feel like it isn't. I don't know. I've had a lot of things with OBS recently that started creeping in again. They do like to creep in. They do. Let's give it a refresh. Thanks for the shout. If anyone sees it and I'm able to change it, let me know. Obviously, once I get to racing, that's probably not the thing. But until then... So this extra hard brake pedal's really working for me now. I have to brake incredibly hard to get a lock-up, which I don't think I'll be doing. Did we ever do 100% brakes in the Hyper? Was it at the very beginning of braking, maybe? Not sure, we'll find out. Let's go, let's do some laps. Here we go. Full send from the start. The last 10 hours in LMU, I think I spent 95% making livery. Fair enough, I know you enjoy doing that. We should probably do some updates to a few Rarish as well. We've got different bosses and everything, right? And whatnot. But yeah, I've got this one from Kia at the moment with my GT3 kill tally on the fin. That's very good. Thank you very much, Kia, for this one. Glenn, 1 threw away 7 attempts in the cigar. Do I need to do my laps in a row? No, no, no. No, 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 Felt. We just want to see you doing the kind of pace that you can do, mate. Do your quali pace. I'm sure you'll be able to get top 3 or 4, right? So off you go. Glenn threw that away. I'm sure you did, Glenn. We all do that. Blackbird, practice, practice, practice indeed, sir. Yes, we need to do lots of practice here at TSC. We've had it for the last 2 nights. We've had lots of servers up. I had my coaching on Thursday with Ollie, which I really enjoyed. Looking forward to doing more of that in the series. I need to get the timing right on there. Not good. Felt not feeling out. No, he's been fast. We've seen it, and we know he hates Spa, but we've seen his speed recently on other tracks. So, and we saw what he did in the last series. We're not stupid. There's only so much smurfing a man can do. Anyway, let's go, shall we? Oh, I got distracted by my phone. It's really stupid. My phone just kicked off a loads of things messages right in the eye line where I was looking as well, even the same direction on the turn. Ah! That's stupid. Should hide that, really. We're doing alright, we're 1/10 off. Oh, wait for Imola, but Spa I can't figure out. Interesting. Yeah, me too, Imola I'm not bad at, so I'm looking forward to that. Should be good. So much more confidence in the brakes right now. It's really good to do. question is... Yeah, I lost. It's got about half a second in this easily. Good luck, Jeff. Cheers, Lars. There's a half a second in this lap. Yeah, I've got to get the timing right on that. It's not easy. That's no joke. Okay, come on. Lifting is easy, but if I lift, there's 2 temps. I can't lift. Let's do this next lap properly. I wanted to get the throttle down. Couldn't quite do it. But I know there's about 2 temps in the braking at LMU. So let's do that. Braking at LMU. You ready, gang? What's the delta at LMU? I got it. Easy. Told you, look at that. Maybe not. So we kept it. We're alive. Did not expect to keep that alive. Ooh, back there. Oh dear, rough. Very rough. Can't put it together. Tires might be a bit hot, says Lars. What are you, my engineer? Let's have a look. They're okay, a bit warm, 85. You've got to hit that apex there. Can we put it together? Jay Wright doing a bit better there. Wouter not far behind me. Just under 2 temps. I need to put this lap together. I've definitely got a few temps here and there. Couple more laps in these tyres. Let's go. Jeez, terrible apex there. We're down a 10th. Ugh. Never mind. This might be our well-beaten lap. But we can still string stuff together and go faster. Come on. It's only a 10th. We can got this. Completely butchered that. Well, didn't work going fast. I went slower. Brakes be cooking, all right. $100. There you go. 180 on the rears. That warm enough for you? Start a fire. Right. Return to garage. Car setup. Preset on the tyres. Let's do a lap. Tyres are hot. Thank you. eSports braking. I'll tell you what. The brake pressure being higher is really helping here. So that's good. Just need to do a few more laps like this. Put it all together, I think.
Does feel a bit like I'm not quite putting one lap together right now. Bit all over the place. Let's do it. We can. We're down to P13, so other people are improving. We're dropping down the leaderboard, that's for sure. Couple of attempts here would get us up to P10-ish, hopefully. That'd be nice. Fresh new rubber, yep. Done that. Let's go. Too hot. Right, hit that apex. Got to commit. It's doable. We can full speed it. Right. Okay, let's go. Put a lap together. Over halfway through this quali session. We're down in P13. Okay, slowed down very early there for that. It's good to see. Thought I'd be higher up than that on the Delta. I'll take it though, we're positive. Chat over there on holiday, yeah? Okay, thanks Rash. I don't know, nothing changed this end, right? That's annoying, I'm a few attempts up, and obviously I get that. Oh, you muppet. That is completely unnecessary. Super GT, I'd marry that man if I could. I'm sure you would. I'm sure he'd accept your proposal if you were able to give it to him. Lovely fella. Who you mean the guy just exists but no one's seen him yet? I mean, he does exist. 100 degrees on the rear tyres, that is no fun. Let's just stop that, shall we? Don't think there's any point in playing with that one. Right. New tyres. Don't need that game. Okay, let's go. We need to improve on our time here. Oh, Store has gone between me and Wouter. Interesting, Store. We need to be ahead of Wouter. That's all that matters in life. I've seen Super GT, but not at the same time as Jeff. Maybe everyone you've not seen in the same place is the same person. Yes. Got to improve on this time. Put it all in one lap. Dargo has gone, yeah, he's 1.5. Nearly 2 attempts quicker. We can just go 3 attempts. 2.5, 3 attempts on our time. I'll be quite happy. And that'll be me going, doing quite well for me, I think. Right, I've done the last few weeks trying to get a little bit smoother and smoother in the caddy, and even gone as far as got coaching. Jeffy has covered a place. It's literally the whole elaborate thing, Marcy. So yeah, I'm trying to do not so badly. I did feel like at one point I was basically last. Which isn't always the nicest feeling, especially streaming for you guys as well. Oh hi, watch me go around in last. Yeah, so you know, it would be nice if I was a bit more competitive, right? Getting the mid-pack at least, which I seem to be, hopefully, roughly. And we know in the race I tend to be alright. As long as Mr. Fibsy's not behind.
scene of the crime coming up last night. I was going into Puon, and I broke and went a bit late and wide, and I'm like out here, going a bit slow. He just slams into me. Like, massive speed difference. Bless him. I'm not sure if he's going to make the turn. I think he might have been following me a bit too much. You know, quite easy to do that when you're close behind someone. And he completely destroyed me. Second lap. I didn't get a chance to do any racing. I was a bit annoyed, but it's whatever, innit? Such is life. Luckily, it'll make a difference in the end. But, you know, it would be nice if people didn't crush into each other from behind that badly in a community race. That'd be quite nice. Kind of ill. Right, let's go, shall we? Got a lap coming up here. We need to improve before Wowster improves. He's in the pit right now. That's because he wants me to relax. And then he's going to go out. He normally, in the last seconds, does a few tenths. So we need to prepare for that. He knows it. I know it. Right, let's go. Oh, not a great start to the lap at all. Defiantly bad, 2 tenths down, that sucks. Locked up on the way in. Aha, nice, but. GT7 and GT3 is Super GT, F1 is Albon, ACC, LMU is Jeff. That's literally, I got the licensing for that, yeah. And the clone. I think if that was the case, Marshan, I'd probably have had the brand manager contacting me about my ability at some point. And lack of. So if there's any way you can tell it's not me, him, whatever you want to call it. Not consistent enough with this, I don't like it. I'm feeling more confident with the braking overall. But in terms of consistency, not really feeling that yet. We're okay with Stavilo, that's good. I need to be. Go-karting! Remember that, Marcy? I had the time of my life. Never felt this way before. Me and Sydney are currently fighting with the organisers of Le Mans, trying to figure out if go-karting is actually available, because every time we email them, they say, no, there's no go-karting in June. And it's like, okay. So we're not quite sure what game they're playing, but it seems to be the no karting one. Ah, we're a tenth down. That's annoying. We're a tenth down on the start. Not going the way we wanted to on that starting turn. Not happy yet. Say hello, everyone, if you're watching. I see there's a few of you in the chat. Say hello. Hello, Rarish. How you doing, buddy? You watching any of Paul Ricard this weekend? 6-hour race is on right now. It's annoyingly slow. Ah, Vita tomorrow, nice. Cool, enjoy, sir. Ah. That's a lift. I'm screwed that up. Good evening, Dad. It's great to see you, sir. Saw you having fun in the shorts comments with Dargo. It was an interesting one, that one. Most people seem to think that it wasn't too much to do with my fault, but some are fairly adamant. All fun. Until one guy got really abusive, so I deleted all his messages. Oh boy. Walter Medley and Jeff Wall, Sign My Life, I don't remember that. Exactly. Why am I so bad? Ah! So annoying. I've got to be careful. Wow, it's back on track. Hey, Rouge feels fairly simple now, that's cool. It's a common trait, agree with my comment or abuse. Yeah, pretty much. I try, but you know, people. He's being sort of friendly to me and then he just started being really nasty. I was like, not to me, but to other people. That'll be enough. Off you pop. Not much. Go quite wide there to invalidate. Messed up there. What race is this? The one stint? This is a practice seeding frag. So I don't know if you've done any of our previous series. I can't remember in the last one if you're in it or not. But we did teams, right? And we need to seed everyone for those teams. So that's what we're doing tonight. We're just figuring out everyone's pace. So we've got a very long quali and a little race as well, just to kind of see where everyone's pacing, and then we can match everyone up for the first race, which will be on the 25th of April. Looking forward to that at Imola. And that'll be at Imola. I'm just turning super late now. Gotcha. So yeah, we've done 2 of these because we can't get everyone on 1. But if we do 2, we can pretty much capture everyone's pace. So I'll take part soon. Life is too hectic. No, totally, bro. One day we'll do many more of these in the future. We try and keep them quite rare. Like if we do it too often, it's not as exciting. You know, you kind of want to breathe some scarcity into it. But yeah, there'll be one at the end of the year, I'm sure. So maybe you'll be ready to do that, mate. It'd be good to have you with us, of course. And we love it when people stream it as well. I love watching them all back after the race. So you see some people do a series and as soon as it finishes the next one starts, you're like, alright. And that series was about 10 races long anyway. Whereas this is 5 races, we do it like once or twice a year. We spend a lot of money on the trophies and things like that, right? So we try and the prizes, so we want to make it a bit more exciting for everyone, a bit more special. Give everyone a chance to prepare for it and all that kind of stuff, the lead up to it, the build up, all that stuff. If anything, this one, the gap between the last one and this one is the shortest we've had because I didn't really want to wait until autumn. I don't like running them over the summer either, like July and August, no. So this is a good time to get one in just before the summer really goes into overdrive as it were. Right, let's try and do a good lap here. We've got enough fuel. Tyres are at 92, I'm sure that's good enough for a good lap, I hope. Let's find out. After this we've got sim rooms are too hot. Well, I've got a massive aircon unit that I bought years ago. And I'll tell you now that fact it's just about the best thing I ever bought. Especially in terms of a sim racing rig sort of thing. Honestly, I can't describe to you. I've used it for years. And also at night. So at night I have it pointed on me. I don't use it like a proper aircon that chills the room. I literally just point it at me like a very, very cold fan. And so yeah, well, even in like July, June, September, it gets a bit warm, doesn't it? right? So, yeah, even then I find, and streaming kind of adds even more heat as well, the sort of the excitement, the tension, I don't know, whatever it is that comes with presenting to an audience. That makes you a bit hotter again, right? So, yeah, I don't like being that uncomfortable. So I use the aircon, and it works. It costs me what? They're about 250 quid normally, the cheap ones, 250. Worth every penny. I've been using it for nearly 10 years now, every summer, all summer. At night, I'm actually cold under the duvet. It's wonderful. It's probably very expensive to run, but I couldn't put a price on it, really. There you go. Bring on next week, it'll be like Christmas. Maybe, Adam, maybe. Fingers crossed. Yeah, those things happen now. Hope you get back on, mate. Right, we've got time for one more stint. We're kind of where we, I say hoped, where we expected P13 out of 19 hypers on at the moment. Great to see 18 at the GT3 as well. 19 hypers on at the moment, and yeah, I'm kind of where I thought I'd be. I'm in front of, yeah, the usual suspects around Dargo and Jamie, and well, Glenn would be a few tenths quicker. James Wright's around there as well. Store, I thought would be a few tenths quicker maybe, but yeah, oh, maybe Rory. Yeah, we've got Dan in there, Arno. Rory, Jeremy, Walter, Dave, me. Usual suspects. Right, let's do our last stint, shall we? Where are we? Virtual Energy, Powertrain. What does that give us? 6 laps? 6.1. Let's go. This is it. Everyone in the house must be downloading stuff. Yeah, it happens, Al. It happens. Obviously, we don't want you having super bad connection on the track and affecting others, right? That'd be unfortunate. But all part of life, sir. All part of life. Boom. Looking forward to that start-up in real life. It's going to be fun. See you all at Le Mans in real life. Right, let's go, girls. We've got a bit of work to do now. Can you imagine me going silent for 12 minutes? Would that be a really boring stream? Probably, right? Say this evening I was helping Realstone and the Aston, and now helping Weasel out with the car. We're coming round to him. Nice one, Al. Keep it up. It's always good to be helpful. There might be a time when people might think, let me figure out my own. So it's good to find that balance, right? Okay. If I can't race, I can help out. Yeah, true. Okay. P13 the best I can do. PB would be P13. Go on, Dave. Orange, you glad I'm eating an orange? Obviously, Blackburn. Obviously. Keep it up, Dave. I'm quite surprised with my time. I've gone a few temps better than my PB as far as I know. So, and I feel like there's a few more temps in it. If I can just put a lap together. So I'm trying. That would be fun. Just destroying myself for seeding here. Well done, David. Yeah, good point out. Well done, Dave. Keep it up, man. A good result in the race will mean a lot as well, Dave. That's for sure. Can we have a good lap? Can we have a good start to the lap? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, exactly that back. So I did a 2:03.0 and I was really happy with that. So to do a 202.8, I'm very happy. And I do feel like there's a few bits and bobs in here. So I'm just trying. I'm trying to put it all together. A little bit breaky, but we can manage that. It's annoyingly slow. Oh, so annoying! How bad was I at Bruges there on the exit? Man, I could cry sometimes I say these cars. They're no fun. They're fun, they're just hard, man. Right, unforgiving. I'm not a huge fan. They're super unforgiving, frags. They're kind of exciting and fun. I find the GT3 is a little bit dull in this compared to ACC, dare I say. But yeah, they're very fun. It's not very forgiving, and my driving style doesn't immediately suit it. But it's worth a pop, right? Gotta have a go. Okay. Dave knows. Lockups are back. Jeff hates clouds, says Ollie. Oi. Let's have a quick look at the track. Weirder from Vince and Ash. Go on, Vince. He's too quick. Nath up there still. Good to see. John Ford P5 doing well. At the top, Bolt, Shepard and Ramonti with Feltman now edging his way in. Be careful, Rash. You're looking a bit quick there. Ollie just behind with Keir, Andy, Jack, James, Jamie, Lee, and then me and Wouter. Oh, Wouter. Has he got closer or someone else got? Someone left the server, I think. Someone left the server. Okay. Let's go. Did I do new tyres? I think I did, but let's just triple check, because that wouldn't be fun if I didn't. No, I didn't. Well done, Jeff. Let's go. All right, Governor. How you doing, John? You all right, mate? John, you're coming Brands, aren't you? You kind of confirmed that, didn't you? Huh? Disqualified myself. Well done, Glenn. We see you. Nice trying the sandbagging. We see you, Glenn. John, you're coming, aren't you, Brands? Like, literally everyone's coming, John. Like, everyone. Dan, Jack. Yeah, I'll be going. Good. A lot of people going Brands. Quite cool. I'm not going to compare it to the Le Mans crew. We don't need to do that. But it's a pretty cool crew. Alicia's coming. Poor girl. She's going to love it. I'm showing her the Paul Ricard race this evening. I made her suffer that for a few minutes over dinner. It would be rude not to. It kind of would. I didn't want to say it. No drama or no rouge now, to be honest. Flat. That's quite easy. Okay, let's put a lap together and get a few temps in. Come on. PB from me, says John. Oh, nice one, mate. Well done. Very happy for you, sir. Getting a PB. I was trying to look for a new braking marker for last chicane. Yeah, the shadow. Fun tip, never use the shadow as a braking marker. It will move. And that can really catch people out. It's caught me out many times in the past. Many times. Well, I missed some Blackbird. Anyway. I've been using 5th gear at Poo on all night just to make myself feel better. I see you, Fipsy. Woo! Excuse me. Chair rumble a bit. If you're watching and you haven't dropped a like yet, Maybe have a good hard look at yourself. Don't say any more than that, do I really? Big lift. Not good. Vince is a copycat, says Wouts. Maybe. Good evening, James Wright. How you doing, sir? You happy with your time? I see you ahead of me by half a second. Nice work, mate. That's a good lap. You flying in that Ferrari. Wow. Good to have a bit of Ferrari on the circuit as well. That's not going to be the good entry to the lap that we're looking for, really, is it? Or is it? Hard to say. Shadow means you can't see the line. I get ya. How have I not been able to replicate my T1? That's so embarrassing. I was doing it so much better speed. Turns out it's faster in 7th gear. Okay. I'm ready. Got myself a drink. Hopefully not weaving. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Be a nightmare if you were. Okay, we're doing okay. We're up. Lost a lot of time there. Didn't go so well. Dear. Oh, we lost a load of time there. Wow. What have I done? I did that full speed. I did that literally without lifting and I lost 2 tenths. Fine. Wow. Because I shifted up early, I think? Fine. Bit harsh. Here's my last attempt, or second last attempt. We've got 2 laps. Here we go. Can we improve before Wouter sneaks in? Not with that. There's 2 tenths on the table. Okay, 1.5. Might be too dramatic. 1.5 tenths on the first turn is an absolute nightmare. Oh, we meant to go 7th gear and it's fast. I forgot about that. It was a curve that caused a little power slide. Yeah, definitely too much steering. Catapulting around no name. Cannon pushing it harder, Cannon. Respect your trying, Keir. No! Can't do it. Wouter's in the pits! That can only mean one thing, Wouter. Hate to end the stream due to more. How to end it due to Mordor? Oh, wow. Hope you're okay, mate. I just see you doing some rather terrible sketching around on the track. Strange love. Seeing the dailies. What's going on here? Right, let's go. Here's the fast lap, ladies. This one you wanted. It's the fast lap you're all looking for. This is it. Wait. No, wait! What happened there? They're not past the loading time. That is disgusting. Well, at least I beat Wouter. At least we beat the Wout. The Wout nose. I love him. Right. Bolt, Shepard, Ramonti, Feltman up top. How's it looking? Second too slow. Who, me? Yeah, feels like it. Realstone and Zlani. Zlani have a good time there. Kettle just up behind. Keith a little bit behind that. Craig, 3 laps and no time. You right there, Craig? Is it all good for you, sir? Currently being battered by the standard weather. Oh, God. Yeah. No fun. What else is going on? At the front, Weirder, Schaefer's, Ash, Nathan and Ford. I tell you what, Ash has got a big fight for his title this year, isn't he? There's no doubting that. Good luck to you, mate. There's a big old fight. Make a poll for how many cars you'll kill. Loads. Loads. I'm going to kill everyone. I'm going to kill you all, so why don't you drop a little kill Cluffy like, ladies and gentlemen. It's the least you can do, really. Drop a like. If you're not, I got disqualified, so left and rejoined. Okay, cool. Cheers, Craig. Got me a bit nervous, buddy. Hope your pace is okay. Good luck in the race. We are going to look at everyone's race quality as well. Kill Cluss in the chat. You love that. Yeah, if you're not part of the community yet, it's a great time to join the Discord. We have a lot going on all the time. It's the last Discord you'll ever need. We have a lot of races every week. Disgusting says the boss. Love your support, Kier. If you are a boss, you get to be on the livery, which is pretty cool. Look out for that. Dead, yes, very dead, Blackbird. Very dead. But yeah, no, I do really appreciate all your support. It really helps us here. The admin team have got very expensive tastes as well. So, like, buying them gifts constantly to keep them happy is quite an expensive task. But no, I think we've got a really good thing going on here at the moment on LMU. There's lots of people coming together and racing together. We get a lot of people all the time now wanting to join in, which is great to see. It's still growing because lots of people also tend to drop off a bit as well, as is natural. Andy is 7th. I'm 7th from bottom. You shut up, Andy. Hope I don't beat you in the race, mate. Well, you'll only hear the last of that. We've been paid for the last 3 years is the biggest... We battle seagulls for food. Maybe you do, buddy. Maybe you do. Hi, Jeff. The reporters are on standby with the black books. Yeah, but they're not on track, are they, Stephen, sadly? 26 months! Love your work, Dave. Love your work. I mean, to be fair, it's a small price to pay for what is free accommodation in London. Honestly, you guys. No, that doesn't mean, by the way, if you're a boss, you don't actually always get to sleep here. That's just David. David is the only boss who's allowed to sleep here. Everyone else, no. Don't even think about it. How many laps are we doing? 14.7. Roger that. Are we chilling out on mediums? What do we reckon? Good luck in the race, everyone, says member Andy. Thank you very much for your support, Mandy. Andy. And good luck in the race, buddy. Have fun, says Keith. You know it. You know it. Dead last. Guess I'm with Ollie. Just like it. 1 minute 17 left. Still 14.6 laps, so I think we're okay. I'm on the quali setup. Should I go race? Should I be like really stupid and put the race one on? I think I should actually. Hold on. Race, load, assign, and then 15.5 laps, medium. Good. Clever Jeff. Hey, Jamie of a lovely member chat as well. Good to see it. Don't forget, guys, you can push the little money button and you'll see your member chat in there. It's perfectly free to do behind the money symbol. See you in Sim Racers. Cool, Dave, you know me. You should put the race one on, yes. Yes, one, yes. Yes, Clem. Right. Good luck, everyone. 33 seconds, still plenty of time for everyone to reevaluate their life decisions. We've got quite a few people on the server. I think it's, 37? Nice to see. Good to see. Hopefully in our first race in 2 weeks' time, we'll have close to 44. I know there's 1 or 2 people who said they can't do first race, can't remember. Maybe only 1. But other than that, it's going to be a very packed grid. It's going to be very exciting. At Imola as well. Not the biggest track. It's going to be busy. Oh, the traffic. Especially coming down that hill. Someone's going to die. We're all going to die. No, can't do that. Right, let's go. Let's see if I can ask Alicia. Alicia, if you're here, I think you're in the bedroom. Would you be able to get me a Yogurtini sweet out from the wrapper? Let's see if Alicia's here. Unless she heard me. Alicia! She ain't gonna, is she? Don't know where she is. She might be in the kitchen. I've got my headphones on. I've got to take them off. How many laps till the first murder? Not many, sir. Not many. But let's try and focus a little bit. Oh, what she said. Hey, are you in the... can you bring me a yogatini sweet? It's next to me, but I couldn't unwrap it in time. A yogatini strawberry or sweet or whatever. Yeah, the rules. Let's hope we have a very clean start from everyone. We are looking for that from the community. It's important. I'm a bit out of position here for the start, but we're fine. Bad Alicia looks. Let's go. Half an hour of Spa with the gang. Got away with a bit there. A few people had a bit of a bad getaway on the inside. And in fact, we're going to be alongside right here. We're going to lift off that because that'd be suicide. I've lifted off very hard. Wouter has kept it on track, thankfully. I just saw that from Wouter. But we are going to have Dargo coming up along here because I lifted quite heavily there. Let's hope we can stay away from him. Yep, perfect. Go, 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 said Blackbird. Yogatini in my mouth. Thank you very much to Marco for the sweets. You can see how slow I am in poo on. Everyone just pulls away from me. Not good. Be careful there on the turning, Jeff. What I lifted, that's going to leave me a bit exposed. Trying to keep up with Wright and Parr here. I see the cats are behind me. Oh, we're catching here. We are catching. Maybe into... No room. Oh, dear. Did not want to hit Jamie right there, but no room. James, should say. Now, it did seem faster in 7th, didn't it? I did it in 7th in quali once. I was... Seem to be improving on the Delta. Let's stay with that for now. Lots of fighting up ahead. Two very tight packed. If you look at the racetrack below me, or above me, sorry, on the stream, you can see two very tight packs of cars right now. It's going to be interesting when we come past on the traffic. That's for sure. It's going to be very tight. Dargo doing well to keep up with me here. I think we're losing time in Stavolo again. These two ahead. Got to be slowing each other down here. He's sniffing. He is in a Blackbird. Got to be careful. It's looking a little bit fast in slow out at the moment, which is good for us. We're just trying to keep close to the 2 ahead. It's great to be in such esteemed quality. These are people that I normally see as being a bit faster than me, so maybe Jamie and me, Mr. Parr and P8 have a few fights now and again, but these guys are all normally very quick, so I'm very happy to see them all here. As we get a little wiggle from Mr. Right, we're watching it, we're close by. Got to be careful, we're not too rough on the pedals here. Will do, Krish. Not great there. That get Dargo excited. Had to lift there, that's not good. I was going to bring Dargo into play. That Delta's going to go 0.3 in a minute. Damn that guy. We're still alive. Right, we're doing a better line. Oh, Ollie Siv behind, doing nearly quali pace. My quali pace, anyway. Our best is a 2040. Let's improve on that. We're in a very tight pack right now. Bit of sand from someone. Has that bunched the pack up? No, not yet. Feeling good in this pack at the moment though. P10, wow, P10. We're pushing for dear life and we're P10. Oh, I'm so bad at P1 at the moment. Causing big problems. Need to work on that. Luckily it's not in the series. We kept it fast though. Or Dargo would be right there if I had to lift there. Braking looks good, yeah, it's definitely better. It's not perfect, it's better. Obviously I need to kind of practice on this now. I've kind of changed it a bit, right? So, but it's definitely better. Dargo went a bit wide for that one, that's good. That breaks us off a little bit. Might just affect his pace a bit. It's a bit slow apparently. Okay, we'll do that again. Still in this really tight pack. We are starting to catch that GT3 traffic. I can't wait for that. That's going to be mega. Someone in the dirt again. Who was that? Come on. I think I haven't been paying enough attention to my brake release, you know. Slightly off-putting, someone going wide there. Hope that wasn't Kier with internet issues, something tells me it was. We'll see that in the series as well, right? Technical issues. Definitely a few bugs around this game. We lifted there, we really didn't want to. Oh, the sound of curb sausages in the evening, right? Isn't it lovely? Dargo's hanging in there, isn't he? He's not letting go, he's happy. Damn you, dogs. These two ahead, look at this, come on. They need to take more time out of each other here. That'd be wonderful. That's too much turning, Jeff. Nearly lost it. That was the start of a slide. I caught it. Now Dargo is inches behind. Not good. And now T1, we've overdone it. We're inviting Dargo in here. Come on, looking forward. We were doing well keeping up with Jamie there. James, sorry. Let's not change that. Come on, 1.3. Keep him in sight, please. Ollie is catching as well. He will keep up to us at some point. That'd be fun. Maybe Dargo can slow him down. Oh, hello, dogs. You're going fast. Yellow flagged again. Who's this? Oh, it's a GT3 in the wall. Roger. Roger Dodger. Dargo going very deep in Bruegel there. Obviously quite confident on the brakes. If he has any sense, he'll line one up at Puon. F indeed. Sad times. That felt better. Not so devastating. More yellow flags. Oh, who's that? Bolt! Wow. Let's hope that wasn't contact. Oh, Dargo goes wide. That'll save me. All it takes is one little slip, and we are about to hit the traffic now, so things are about to get very real in multi-class racing here in LMU for the community. Good luck, everyone. As they go for it, side by side in the bus stop. Can we get involved in this? Poor Dargo's about a second off now, thanks to that. Oh, Mr. Edwards at the back. I did inform you, Mr. Nathan Edwards. Super quick. Super interesting. 15th. I was thinking he'd be more like top 5. Okay, pulled out. Stutters were so bad I couldn't see. Sorry to hear that, Andy. Would you like to spend 5 minutes off stream chatting to me about your PC? Because I'm running 130 FPS and I've got quite a lot of things going on here and quite high graphics on a fairly average PC. I say average, higher than average PC, but not a powerful one. So, yeah, I feel like I've got mine in the sweet spot. I'd be more than happy to help any competitors make sure their PC is as good as possible. Make sure I find out you're running 10 different programs as well. Yeah? Anyway, 0.9 to right, that's where we like it. FPS was saying 220. Ugh. Something happened then, right? On the old PC. Something happened. Dargo still 0.6 behind. We're about to hit a lot more traffic soon. We should have completely missed that turn this time. Keep up, Jeff, because there's going to be some big opportunities soon. That's a real stone? It is in P14. Here we go. Here's an example. We kept our foot down. I think we've got more pace than both of the hypers in front. Oh, this is scary. We're going to do a crazy double here, are we? No. No. Can we lift? We've got to lift. We're braking. Oh, we've come around the outside here. We're feeling confident. We've made it. Oh, look at that move. Fighting with Riot for a good 15 minutes there. Keeping it tight. Made the difference in traffic. That's what I'm talking about, P7. GG, spun like a loony and my wheel disconnected. I'll try to get going. Oh, mate. That does not sound like a good time. GG's to you as we get a spin. No! Wow. And look at that. Wouldn't life just have it that way? That Zlani has a massive wipeout and kills me. I think it was Zlani, wasn't it? In another new car. There you go. We're having such a good race there as well, weren't we? A really good race. Thank you, GT3. Oh! Oh, what happened there? Is it because my tyres are a bit hot? I think the tyres are a bit hot. So a guy who can't control his car kills me again, sadly. Just the way it goes. We do have all levels of skill here on the server. And I think we've all made accidents at that track before, so Hot Wheels indeed. Right, let's get fixed up and have a few minutes of racing with a few of the gang. I might filter in near Wouter. That was a shame, I was doing really well there. I saw him spinning left. And I thought, yeah, we'll get away with that. And he's gone all the way across the right because he had so much momentum, there's nothing he could do, just a passenger really. I think it was Zlani, I think it was. It seemed like it on the relative. Yeah, in a greeny Maca, I don't know. Well, there you go, such is life. But I've got to be very careful here, I don't crash out. Whoa, 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 it doesn't want to turn this car. It really doesn't. I don't need to rush here, I'm going to be in the pits waiting anyway. There we go. Right, now let's try and do a clever pit here. So, damage. Yeah, repair please, mate. Repair everything. Fuel, we do not need 15 laps of fuel, that's for sure. Don't spin, don't spin. Okay, what else do I need to do? I don't need to rush this. We don't need 13 laps, we need 8 laps. Cool. And tyres, we'll put on new mediums, thank you. We've got the pit limiter. Oh, whoa! Jeez, that's an early pit line. Yeah, so look, these things happen in racing, right? It's a shame because we're having a... Can you imagine that happens in the series? I'm having a brilliant race and out of nowhere, someone has a little whoopsie and just catches you and kills you. Just like that. Your whole race can change. I was really enjoying the fight though. We had a great little overtake on right just before that, right? And then I was seeing about going a move on next one up. There you go. Right, we're going to go back out, hopefully around Wouter. Let's see. You're your own worst enemy. Wait, hold on. What have I... What? Wait, what have I done to myself there? I nearly avoided him. I went right off the track on the right-hand side, but sadly... it wasn't enough. He did the whole track. He swept it all clear. Right, we've done the fuel and the tyres, and we want to get out with Wouter, who's in P like 12, I think. So let's go. Let's get this right. Put softs on. No, just leave it on the medium. There's still 11 minutes. Right. Where is Wouter? Come on, Wouts. Let's see if we can keep up with him. If you're new here, subscribe. Good idea. Good idea. Couldn't put it better myself. Where is you, Wouter? Come on. Come on. Yeah, that Civ's in P6. That's where I'd have been. Right, let's get 10 minutes with Wouter, hopefully. Hey! That was good, wasn't it? I did not want to hit him. There. I did not want to hit him. So, would I have done that in a real race, being that close? Probably not. It was a bit rough from me. Come on. It was a bit hard to do this. Yeah, I just was following a bit stupidly there, really. So what I'll do is I'll get a bit further down the road, get out of the way here, and then I'll join back in with Wouter again, but this time probably not crashing into him. You know what I mean? Bet my tyres have had a chance to cool down. Yeah, look. Nice and cool tyres. Quite tricky to get this right because he's going to be coming past at quite some speed. Oh. There he is. 1.5 seconds. Can we catch up to him? Let's find out. We've got 7 minutes, not long. Spent 4 minutes there trying to sort my life out. Holy moly. Ignore that. Right, 2.5 seconds to Wouter. What do you reckon, gang? Can I catch him? 2.7. Clock is ticking. 3.1 now. Nah, says Frags. Okay, 3.2. You might have a point. You're going to find out. He's trying. He's in the sand. .7. We took 3, 4, 5 temps already. Now for my worst part of the track. We'll ignore that. Could have been worse. .5. We are lifted there, 2.6. Damn. I'm going to get him, Fraggy. 2.7. Oh, lifting there killed me. .8. Feel like I'm leaving a bit of time on the table there to break him. Break a bit later. 2.9. He's pulling away. What's going on? I've lost my magic. With my mojo. You're right, Frags. You're right. .5, we're pushing hard this lap. Lost a load of time there. We were pushing him. We might have taken a second out of him that lap, but then railroaded it on that curb and lost 3 or 4 tenths, sadly. Maybe what could have been. Better break in there. Oh, bit aggressive there, and he lost it. Had to let go. Close, but not good enough. We're keeping him honest. Two laps to go. No chance. You take a monumental error from him now. I thought that was him in the wall for a minute, but no, that was someone else, sadly. Sadly? You know what I mean. Don't want it on the wall, really. 2:03.5 in the race, not bad. Did terribly there. Lost a lot of time. Can we get a low 2:03 in the race? That'd be pretty cool. Wow, must be doing that pace, to be fair. How's it been, Boost? Really good, thanks. Hey! Been that good, buddy? Oh, dear. Was me being a muppet. We were having a very good race. We were up the top. And unfortunately, a GT3 spun out on Eau Rouge and took me with him. So I've been kind of a lap down ever since. Came out of the garage, just been messing around a bit. But it's been good to find out the pace of everyone in the community. I mean, if I'm going to finish last, then obviously that's my pace. But, you know, been good racing. I did a PB in quali, 2:02.8. Quite happy with that. So, yeah, all around, good racing. Definitely been an interesting set of results so far. Yeah, I can't do that. That's stupid. Right, cool. Okay, so let's have a look. Who is where and how? So we have Shepherd from Felkman and Palmer. Rarish has dropped back behind Ollie and Keir. Dargo's right up there. 2:03.1 in the race. Come on, Dargo. Wouter's 2:03.8 in the race. My fastest in the race is a 2:03.5. Yeah. Borrow 2:03.6, and then at the moment. In the GT3, we've got Weirder from Schaefer's, who's only 1.7 behind. Wow. That's going to be a fight, isn't it? All about the fun, isn't it? Yeah, man. What else are we here for? I don't think he's going to catch him. Oh, is anyone close? Bradley is close. Brad? In the pits? Oh, it's finished. Oh, because they came back behind the... Right, I see. Here's Vince trying to catch the leader, Weirder. Ash not far behind. John a bit off the pace there. 17 seconds off. This guy was winning every race last time. Not going to find it quite so easy this time around, it seems. Oh. But yeah, we're having big fun with this series, Boosive. Trophies and everything, the team stuff. This is our last chance to get everyone's pace. Issues with the game, working on fixing it and getting prepped. Good idea, Keith. Fun race this, Dargo. It really was, wasn't it, mate? I was enjoying having you chasing me. It was a shame it ended. I was really... I also had a nice little fight taking... was it right in the traffic or par? It was right, wasn't it? And you were still there right behind me the whole time. And then just that rather unfortunate timing with Flimp there. I'm sure he was holding his brakes all the way. Can't agree. Yeah, I know. I got murdered, says Ollie. Oh, we're going to have to look at that, Ollie. Ooh. I'm very sad. Oh, imagine if this was the real thing, Ollie. You'd be gutted, right? Here come the leaders of the GT3s. Weirder from Schaefer's and Evans. Well done, guys. Ford and P Love a bit further back. GG was fun. Nice one. GG, Jamie. Yeah, I really enjoyed racing you, mate. And then I got a bit killed. I got a bit murdered by the Flimp, I think it was. Let's find out. Well done, everyone. So, final on the results then. Shepherd from Feltman and Palmer. Well done, gang. Shepherd well ahead there. Jeez. Glenn, the start was interesting. Ah. I saw two fairly clean snails. I hope there's not too much damage going on. Should we have a look? What happened at the start? Let's have a look. Was it you, Rarish? Did you cause a big whoopsie? Let's have a little look, shall we? I'll tell you what, I'll even turn off the pedally cam. Where is it? Pedal cam. Next week in the community, we'll be racing together on Tuesday night, right? It should be. I should be doing a stream on Wednesday for the silver surfing, and then next Saturday is our last race before our last Saturday before we get very serious with the old Need for Speed. Should I do some ACC on the Nordschleife? I'm just really worried about that. Got to do some racing on it, haven't we? Got a big 12-hour race beginning next month. Watch from my POV, I saw everything, says Glenn. Uh-oh. I did have a lot of stutters. Sorry for contact, says Flimp. Nah, that's alright, mate. You weren't in control. These things happen. It's a shame because I was having an absolutely brilliant race literally just before that. Just did a wonderful overtake. I was really fighting at the front, and yeah, I saw you lose it, and I saw you go all the way across the track. I was like, oh boy, I thought I was going to get away with it, but I couldn't go far enough right. I should have gone more right. I thought I'd be alright. I probably could have gone more right and been okay. Nick, I had a lovely overtake. Piff Paff on 12. Nice. Not bad for one of my worst starts, says Kier. Yeah, I saw you a bit further back, like in 7th, Kier. I had a great race, clipped the grass and then gone. That's racing. Who was the McLaren I absolutely deleted? Oh, Felk. What are you killing? Rarish, Flint put it on Insta and asked the stewards if it was you or Jeff. I think well, yeah. Tried to keep up with the Rarish, says Jamie. No chance. Worst track, sorry, Kier. Stop that chat immediately. Worst track. Best track. Best track ever. I had Dargo right behind me for most of the race. It was quite exciting. Here we go. I think here I managed the overtake on right. Check this out. So those two got slowed down by the traffic quite badly. And I'm like, I've got a chance here. So nice and wide, nice and smooth. Let these two do their awkward lines. And I correct around the outside. And just like that, like candy from a baby, we're off. Smooth. And then, about 20 seconds later, not quite so smooth, as we're about to find out. So going up the hill here, we've got ahead of me Par. I'm thinking, let's put in a fight on Par here. And then Flimph goes a little bit over the curb, loses it, and then kills me. Just like that. Oh well. I'm glad I didn't kill anyone there, spinning across the track. But you're not really in control at that point, are you? And at the end of my race, pretty much, well, then, you know, it's a different race at that point, that's for sure. Nice race in there, Felk. Perfect kill indeed, Rarish. Perfect kill. Right, so what about you and your piff-paffy stuff? Nick? Lap 12, you reckon? Lap 12 in piff-paff, you said, no? Livery gives 20 HP. Definitely gear. Thank you, mate. Well done, all. Was good fun. Cheers, Jack. Well done, mate. You got P3, no? Well done. Blast says Toby. Oh, Toby. How was it for you, sir? 12 or 13. Okay, we'll find out. Nice livery you got there, sir. Let's have a look. P3. Nice. GG, says James. Yeah, I really enjoyed that, James. Stole a little position from you there. Oh, alright. Right. You're racing with Bradley here. Bradley in P7. We thought Bradley might be a bit quicker, but he's not done much LMU recently, so here he is. He's been all about the iRacing in recent months. Oh, he's had a bit of a wobble there in the Porsche. Around the outside, looks Nick. Can't make it. Not enough pace. Now goes to the outside here, coming into Piff Paff. And he's gone deep. He's gone quite fast. He's gone very deep. He's around. Brad tries to hang the outside in the Porsche. Can't find it. Through goes Nick. Great driving there, Nick. Well done. Unlucky Bolt, you had great pace. Sorry for that, Flimp, says Felk. I didn't need to squeeze you so much. Oh, Felk, you naughty boy. Especially not in a race like this. Who did Jeff kill, asked Alan? No, Alan, I got killed. Did you not see it just now? Flimp murdered me, sadly. It happens. Just the way it goes. He lost it and then caught me. I tried to drive right. Maybe I could have gone more right. I don't know. Right. Okay, I think that's everything then, though. Anyone want to see anything else? Does anyone want to see anything else from the racing tonight? Any replays or anything like that? Anyone did any nice overtakes or big whoopsies? Ollie got killed, right? WeaselBot keeps timing me out. Interesting. Lap 1. Yes, okay. What happened lap 1? What happened lap 1? Okay, lap 1, Rarish with the half and half livery looking quite nice. I like that. Lap 1 says Glenn. Race director's cooking. You know what else. Okay, what have we got here? Rarish around the outside, looking good. Okay. Oh! You tapped. Was that Ollie? No, who was that? I thought Ollie went later on, didn't he? Who did you tap? It was Ollie. Racing team is what? The racing team. That was me. Ah, yeah. I mean, it's about first of all. Yeah, I know, Jack. It's true. It's kind of true. You basically got the best car. Drove into me. Let's have a look from here. So Ollie has got Rarish on his outside. Ollie, I don't know, man. Bit of survival there, buddy. You kind of drove into him, though. I'm guessing in your thing you don't. You've got VR as well, no? Oh, it kind of looks like he comes across you. Hold on. So you're on the inside. You've got Rarish on your outside. I would have left a lot more room, and Rarish could have not come in. I would have left a lot more room there, bro. It is changed lane. I mean, Rarish went in a little bit, but you didn't leave any room there. I mean, you almost hit him at a bit of an angle, really. Oh well. Just, yeah, always everyone leave extra room, and we're all likely to live longer. Top of Row Rouge at Weasel Car. GG says Felt. GG says Ollie. Rarish went off the curb. Yeah, he came in a bit. But not a massive amount. Do you know what I mean? But Ollie really just went quite wide, I would say, in the end. Not ideal. Like, it's all about survival, right? So I would say it's up to Ollie to leave a lot more room. Rarish could have gone slightly more left. Ollie had about 3 cars on the inside to play with. Yeah, no, it's not... I'm not so big on apportioning blame, Vince. It's more about just helping everyone not have accidents. So if I can offer any of what I think, advice, what you want to call it, suggestions, careful, then I will. And hopefully you guys can in chat as well. But yeah, I think in that instance, if I was Ollie, I'd just leave more room because that happened. There you go. Right. I think that's everything there. I was trying to avoid the Kelly head, didn't see him. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. Like, you know the guy on the outside, if anything, they're going to come in a bit. They're not going to go out anymore. They're going to come in. So I think I've had an incident like that before, Ollie. So I kind of tend to leave the outside guy quite a lot of room because the outside person has a habit of turning in a bit. I've seen it so many times. Hey, I even got a 3-day ban from LFM for it. There you go. I had nowhere to go apart from barrier. 4 cars got slowed down and a rejoin just before. Oof. Sounds rough. How did you get on, Alan? Were you driving? Anyway, that's that for me. Right, thank you, everyone. That was really interesting. Me and the team have got a very big meeting in the morning. Really big meeting in the morning where we're going to need to talk through all of the results, all of the pace, all of the information we've got, all our data. We're going to feed it into the TSC AI, and then that is going to give us the teams. That was me Adam was talking about. Ah, I see. Weasel. Yes, that makes sense. Sorry, you keep saying Weasel. I don't call you Weasel, Jeremy. I call you a lot of things. But not Weasel, so I'm not Weasel. Thank you. Makes more sense. Cheers, Al. I'll look back on a Weasel stream, yeah, for sure. So, yeah, we're going to be doing this, hopefully releasing the teams tomorrow afternoon. That's the plan. It should go to plan, so yeah. Tomorrow afternoon, teams. Teams are final. We don't want you asking for a placing or anything like that, sorry. We decide who you go with, right? We're going to seed it really cleverly. Not really. Pulling a hair out my mole. Anyway, so we're going to do that tomorrow. Tuesday, we're back on track together. Saturday, we've got a bit of a free hit, haven't we, Saturday? We've got a bit of a free hit on Saturday, so we'll see what's coming. Maybe Ollie's coaching seems to help you out a lot, Jeff. I'll tell you what, James, it did. Do you know what definitely helped me a lot as well? I changed the pressure on my brake pedal. I've increased it quite a lot because I was locking up so easily in the hyper, and now I'm actually braking with infinitely more confidence because I can brake without it locking. So that's made a huge difference. Ollie was also brilliant for sure. I'm looking forward to doing more with Ollie in 2 weeks' time at Imola. A bit more coaching. We're going to do it for every track. But yeah, the brake pedal. I'd recommend it for all of you hyper drivers. Just turn up that brake pedal pressure. If you've got Heusinkveld for sure, because it's helping me here. What do I know? Anyway, on that, everyone, look out for more info on the Discord. Big news coming up tomorrow. Maybe someone will be streaming while it's happening. I think it might be, actually. But yeah, I've got to get some time with Ollie. It's the right answer, Jez. Definitely, mate. Definitely. He's a good laugh as well. He's good fun. So you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy the coaching, which actually is important because I've done sort of bits of... some people have tried coaching me before, and when it's not as fun or engaging, it can be pretty painful. To be honest, you'd be surprised. So, on that note, everyone, thank you all for turning up. We had loads of people on the server, which is good to see. I know what to do with the rest of you. And we'll be back Tuesday for racing. Good luck to everyone doing the Enduro tomorrow. And look out for all the news about all the updates on the team stuff. Quite excited, really. And then the next big thing you all need to do is come up with a team name. Don't forget that. Team names. On that note, enjoy the rest of your weekend, people. Peace.
Cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah, the end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose. High on whatever they sold me, that's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me, still trying to figure out the mind piece. Looking for the love inside me. Sometimes, don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Yeah. Think how we can set out on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny how I kinda like this life. I like this life.